I made a tweet saying I like these longer high-rise skirts that the pretty lady had on. And a bunch of people jumped on me saying like, oh, you know, you're pushing for modesty. You're pushing for conservative dressing standards for women. I saw that, yeah. Fosh masking his obesity by losing weight, SMH. True. That's pretty true. By the way, my editors put out a video on that shit that went to the second channel. The lady who was being looked at in the video, the pretty lady with the skirts, she replied to it. And she was like, yeah, a lot of that was thrifted. No gatekeeping here. Love pretty ladies who thrift. That's true. It's a good combination of attributes. What made me smile was the girl was wearing clothes that were pretty much dark academia, a style you say didn't exist. No, they weren't. And that's a bait. And you're trolling. But I'm still mad at you for saying it. I'm falling for the bait. I'm going to ban you. Permanently? No. I'm sending people to your house. What's wrong with dark academia? It's not a real thing! It's not a real thing. It's a Pinterest board. That's all it is. It's not a real thing. It doesn't exist. It's not an actual aesthetic. And you know what it is, by the way? And I'm going to outwoke you. It's the aestheticization of thinness. Because real aesthetic trends, real fashion, apply broadly to a wide range of body types. Because the fashion and the body underneath it are separate things. The clothing is the clothing. You shape the clothing to the body, but the clothing is the clothing. You take a look at these Pinterest boards for dark academia, it's just a fetishization of like the idea of being like a thin, bookish little, you know, collegiate academic with the big skirt and the little, you know, white poofy shirt, or the guy who wears, oh man, we've done this before, but it's 3:18 p.m. PT. If you're here for politics at this point, then you're an idiot. And you take a look at it, and all of it, okay, so we'll see what this is made up of, okay? So, first of all, what is this? This means nothing. Okay, sure. You know what? Not Pinterest board, because that would make it too easy. Dark academia, fashion. Okay, apparently this is dark academia. Do we all agree? No, that's right, we don't. Because what the fuck is this? Coquette cottagecore shit? How is this dark academia? Well, it's number 3 on the search result. So, it must be. Here's some dark academia outfits. 90s style Armani suit jackets with ultra high-waisted trousers tucked into paramilitary boots with a turtleneck. Okay. Is that dark academia? I'm not entirely sure what the paratrooper boots have to do with it. A fat chick could wear that? Yeah, well, you know what? You never see him doing it because none of this is real. It's literally just like, you know what it is? It's an ill-advised and poorly coordinated aestheticization of whiteness, thinness, wealth, and heritage clothing. But it has a poor understanding of what those things mean because these mood boards are cobbled together by people who make Pinterest mood boards, not by people actually into fashion. Oh, dark academia? Yeah, you know, it's like schoolgirl outfits with suspenders, but it's also like hyper contemporary baggy sleeved sweatshirts, you know? It's like cropped suits, but it's like tartan cloth sweaters with coats over. It doesn't mean anything. But there is an underlying heritage, you know, element. It's just not being expressed well, which is why actual female fashion influencers who like this kind of stuff don't say, you know, dark academia. They talk about it's just preppy fall fashion. It's trying to be a lot of stuff. Like preppy fall and what? That everything's beige and a belt is mandatory, I guess. Doesn't mean a dang thing. Where's the dark? Also, can we acknowledge the fact that the name is stupid? Dark academia? What the f does that mean? Wasn't dark academia already the term for like Jordan Peterson, the Weinstein, or not Weinstein, they already had a term for this. Oh, that was the intellectual dark web. Well, that also sounds dorky. I created a dark academia mood board. Any tips? But how is it dark academia? What does it mean? What does it mean? It's for Harry Potter fans? Yeah, maybe. 30 dark academia outfit ideas for the ultimate bookish vibe. Is that what we're going for? Bookishness? Long brown coat and trousers. Is that cropped trousers and chunky lug sole loafers. Is that bookish? Sweater vest with plaid. Okay, so trousers seem to be essential. Knit cardigan with plaid trousers. Okay, yeah, we're getting a lot of trouser core from here. Is this bookish? If I saw a girl dressed like this, my assumption would not be that she was going to the library. Layered coat with blazer. Okay, that's just like what you wear in the winter. It's not really... Brown knit with plaid. So lots of plaid. Brown knit? It's a long sleeve Henley. Just any knit? Rust sweater and black jeans. They're just describing what these people are wearing. Like, there's not really a theme. It's just like brown and beige and high-waisted for the most part. It's AI? Yeah, well, so is everything, including me. Can you read the descriptions? Channel your inner art history major with a cropped sweater that's all about those vintage vibes. The corduroy pants in a deep brown are both practical and stylish, making it clear you're serious about your studies and your aesthetic. And they're boot cut. Rust coat with turtleneck. Is that all that's going on here? All the earthy tones in this ensemble blend together perfectly. The rust coat is dramatic yet understated, while the turtleneck and high-waisted trousers keep things sophisticated. Finish with a beret because, duh, you're a cultured intellectual with a penchant for Parisian chic. Brown coat with plaid pants. It's all brown and plaid. That's all we're getting. Haven't we seen this exact combo before? This is your everyday intellectual uniform. Sweater vest with plaid. I swear we've already done sweater vest with plaid trousers. The sweater vest strikes again. Layer it over a beige button-up for that I'm here to discuss 18th century literature vibe. Do you understand, and I'm sure it's AI, but do you understand how this is all LARPing? Like, if you look at heritage fashion, for the most part, like, the thing that draws it together is that the clothes weren't designed to be fashionable. The clothes were designed to fulfill a certain purpose, right? Like, fatigue pants, cargo pants, paratrooper boots, these are military. They were made for soldiers. Bomber jackets, likewise. You take a look at workwear, chore jackets, you know? The original Levi's denim jacket, you know? Workwear, right? Their purpose to these. So why are we doing heritage, but like 18th century literature? Motherfucker, you know what 18th century clothing looked like for... Like, what are we hearkening to, you know? We're hearkening to a fake... a fake understanding of these aesthetic patterns. Yeah, an imagined past aesthetic. It's a deeply, in my opinion, fascistic little trend, you know? We worship, hey, skinniness, whiteness, whatever the fake trad clothing. Here's the ideal woman, a woman who dresses modestly. Except these clothes aren't, you know, in a lot of cases, they're not actually modest, right? Those trousers from earlier were hugging that woman's hips pretty tightly. But, you know, it's about the aesthetic. Also, the lack of women of color. Have we seen a non-white woman? She's not white. This one's for an overachiever who's mastered the art of layering. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. It's important to think of fashion as a language, right? There aren't really rules to fashion, in the same way that there aren't rules to constructing a good sentence. You can create a pretty wacky sentence that might land pretty hard with people if you know what you're doing. But there are guidelines and there are, like, historical trends to be aware of. You want to think of it as like a language. You're conveying meaning, you know? And a lot of this, it's like, they do like their trousers. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've seen this exact woman. This is the same outfit and the same woman. AI? I don't think these images are AI. Is there a way for guys to dress alt without coming across as an edgelord? Yeah. There's a lot of fashion variants for guys. But it's not an aesthetic that I'm really that familiar with, so I can't say that much about it. So much plaid. It's Wes Anderson core. Well, that's an insult to Wes Anderson, but I know what you mean. That is mean to Wes Anderson to say. This look is so retro, it's practically a time machine. The cable knit sweater and... Is this cable knit? This is not a typical cable knit pattern. Maybe cable knit encompasses more than I'm familiar with, but this is not a typical cable knit pattern. And corduroy pinafore are serving serious bookish babe vibes. It's like you belong in a vintage bookstore or an Instagram mood board. Take your pick. For more academic style info, check out our roundup of light academia outfits. What the hell is that? It's the same shit. What? What's the difference? Is it just skirts like that are shorter rather than longer? Is that it? That's light academia? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. It's the same color. Okay, that's fine. We need mid academia. Yeah. Had to balance women's good fashion segment with an AI generated one. Lol. Well, I think it's even worse for men. I think that with men, like whenever I see male dark academia mood board image, whatever the fuck, it reminds me of that one infamous Tumblr gif of the like rake thin 100-pound soaking wet guy in an ill-fitting suit doing the like point come here on your knees gesture. You know what I'm talking about? The one that had like the preteen World of Flame for multiple years. No, show us. I'm not typing in Tumblr daddy gif. Dead Poet Society outfit inspiration. Dark academia mystery men's clothing. What in the ever-loving is this? Dude, look at the variety in this. This is all dark academia. Okay. Suspenders with a Henley, which this would be like this would be like wearing underwear, like exposed underwear in the time period that people dressed like this. Same with this one. 2000s Italian slim silky dress shirt over light trousers, or giant oversized jacket and pleated trousers, 1990s Armani style shit. Then you've got the Harry Potter core with the sweater vest over the flannel, and here you have like an Iran knit sweater over a unlined linen jacket, and down here you have a camp collar over. This is like every just clothes that I think looks good core. I think this is 80s. The oversized this looks very 90s right here to me. But again, we still have the obsession with trousers, which, you know, yeah, high-waisted trousers look really good. That's true. Is this still dark academia? I mean, that's what it's listed as. The oversized blazer and high-waisted trousers was a 90s thing. Was an 80s thing. If you want me to look up this image, here we go. You piece of shit. You sweater outfits men, 20th century parentheses 90s, t-shirt tucked in, oversized sweater. Don't talk to me. That's the best I can do right now. Somebody else wants to go and find the actual source, whatever modeling book, whatever catalog this image is from. I recognize a 90s pleat and magazine grain photo when I see it. It's a good fit. Is this PewDiePie? Oh my god. Well, I mean, it was put in like a men's dark academia mood board, so 13-year-olds are the kinds of people looking at that shit. So they would be like, you know, is that PewDiePie or something? Because PewDiePie's old to them, right? You found it? May 1992? Yes. Dockers, May 1992. Damn, those were Dockers pants? We need to return as a society. We make such shit clothing now. What shoes would you pair with that? With what I'm wearing right now? Huaraches, espadrilles, loafers. Just like a summer. I'm wearing like, you know, summer beachy clothes. You need slightly shorter shorts for the full fit. Oh, I know. Don't worry. It's just really difficult to find modern day shorts that aren't like 5-inch inseam or longer, you know? Learn how to hem. It's not hard and it'll change your life. Yeah, but like I wear expensive clothes. I don't want to f them up, you know? I know I could learn to do it. It's just I don't mind paying a professional $10 to hem my pants. Yeah, I do enough hemming and hawing anyway.